Get on board with crypto. Sheesh.
Alright, everyone. Welcome to another very different episode of Blast Off with Ribs. Today, I got wrecked a little bit. I got wrecked a little bit. On my good friend WAIFER over here. Now, it's not WAIFER's fault. It is pretty much my fault. I blame a little bit on Pancake Swap a little bit here, but like negligible, like 4% on that, since the app was not working correctly when I was doing it, and I sold all my WAIFER. I only wanted to sell half, sold all of it. Really fucking stupid. Didn't actually approve the transaction. It went through. It just went straight through. And what I was gonna do, since I saw the big dip coming, it did drop down quite a bit. Actually, it dropped down like 50%, 60 something in total. I got there around like 56. There was some liquidity issues right after, and I actually lost like 67 billion WAIFER. Due to me selling 100% of my WAIFER, but I do have a lot still. I do have a lot. I'm still completely in the green on my WAIFER tokens, but I fucked up. I got wrecked. I did something. Now, usually when you get wrecked, you lose everything. You lose a lot. You lose a massive chunk. Yeah, I did that. I probably like 67 billion-ish tokens. You can check out what that was. So I got this little chart up. So you see this last dip here? I was the reason why that happened, actually. I sold at like right around here. This happened, and then it came right back up. And I couldn't buy back in fast enough to gain everything. I thought maybe there was a pattern unfolding in here, potentially what the heck is it called? A head and shoulders, an inverse head and shoulders pattern, which would have been bullish, which seems to be what's actually happening, but not actually a clear head and shoulders pattern was made. As you can see, there's one shoulder, there's the head, but there's no other shoulder, which I suppose still could happen, but with the way that all played out, that's not the case, in my opinion. So, stay safe out there. You can do some really dumb shit. I lost like $3,000 due to that. $3,500 roughly, just due to that stupid mistake that I made. I'm mad at myself quite a bit, so stay safe out there. Don't wreck yourself, because you can. It's easy to do. I did. And one of the worst part about it is I did not do any fundamental analysis. I did no technical analysis. I did nothing at all that would put me in a good position to do this. It was so impromptu and dumb. It was so fucking dumb. Don't be me. Don't do what I did. Now, granted, I only put $100 into this whole thing, and I got quite a bit, and I still have all of it. I just don't have as much WAIFER as I had before. It stings a bit. So, but as you can see, like, WAIFER is doing okay in this movement right now. I suppose I could have waited a while, but I really didn't want to change up much of anything. And let's see. Yeah, BNB in this time period has gone down as well. So that was another thing. You have to swap it into BNB, which is the Binance Smart Chain version of BNB. So it's not regular BNB, and I really don't understand the difference, other than like it's Binance Smart Chain versus Binance Coin, which is regular BNB. I think it's the smart contract aspect of Binance Coin. So, and again, that it's a little deeper than most people would even understand, I believe, with crypto, and that's something that I'm in the process of learning still. A lot of these concepts do take time to learn, and one of the things that I've noticed in a lot of the groups that I follow is people are posting technical analysis. They're posting all these things, but they're not explaining in depth, what it is that they're showing people. So like the trend lines, the really just the trend lines, and then also the functionality of the different measurements that you could put onto it, and they're really not explaining it, and it's really unfortunate because you have all of these people, and I would say like 99% of the people who are looking at all of these technical analysis that people are posting are like, what the fuck is all that shit? What is all that shit? So you got lines everywhere. You got like lines going up. You got lines coming down. You got little arrows. You got green. You got red candles. Like, what are fucking candles? Usually people see the lines like what we see here on CoinMarketCap. Now for this, I actually should be able to see the trading view. So these are candles. So for people who don't know what a trading candle is, so it's a Japanese style. I believe it came out in the early 1900s. I don't know. I know the Japanese did make it, but the early 1900s part might be wrong. The Japanese, they're Japanese candles. So what it is if you see these fat portions of the candle. Now, if I can make this bigger, it'd be easier. Anyways, so the thick part of those candles, that is the open and close. So that's the actual like price movement from the open to the close. And then the wick is the range that the price went completely during that time period. So on this chart that we have up here, this is the daily chart. So each candle is 1 day. You can go like an hour, 30 minutes, 1 minute. You can go 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour. There's 6 hour. There's 12 hour. There's pretty much every increment of time that you could really think of, other than like 7 minutes or like 22 minutes. You know, generally within a relative, like, so a 1, a 3, a 5, a 15, a 30, a 45, a 1 hour, a 2 hour, a 3 hour, a 6 hour, a 1 day, a 1 week, a 1 month, a 1 year. Typically you don't see a year for this kind of thing. Usually you just see the annual numbers. So the red candles, the top thicker part of that candle is the open, and the bottom thicker part is the close. So a red candle is bad. Well, not necessarily. They're all healthy, but a red candle is a negative. So the price from the previous candle, if the one that you're looking at is red. So like looking at this chart, you see that this candle is green. It is green because it is up from the previous candle. This candle is also green because it's up from the previous candle. This one is red because it's down from the previous candle. It looks like we just made... Did we just make a new candle? So yeah, the green candles, the open is actually the bottom part of the thicker part of that candle, and the close is the top part. So when a new candle is created, it can turn red and green based on the range, since it hasn't actually finished the timeline yet. So in this one, we'll actually see new candles being produced every minute because it's on the 1 minute time frame. So during my talk here, you'll probably see a couple candles being created. So that being said, don't get wrecked out there. Don't be stupid. Don't do what I did and get fucking greedy and be like, I gotta get myself some more. No, just go fucking buy some. Literally, I think so. For like $1 you can get 100,000. You can get 18 million for $1. You can get 18 million WAIFER tokens for $1, for 1 USD. Now, obviously, that would be 1 USD worth of Binance token, the Binance Smart Chain version of the Binance token. But yes, $1 can get you 18 million of them. Now, what will $100 do? So $100 will just add another 2 zeros to that. So you'll get 1 billion. I think that's right? 100,000 million billion. You'll get 1 billion. 1 billion WAIFER tokens. It's a lot. It's a lot to consider. $100. That's what I put in. I put in. I got more than that, but that was earlier on. But still, we're very early in this game here. Very early. Look at how early this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zeros to drop until we hit $1. That's a lot of zeros. Five zeros to drop to hit a penny. So like each zero that drops off, add it to your allotted fiat currency amount of that, and there you go. That's how much money you have. Sick, right? Get on fucking Rekt out there in the market. But that's the point of the channel, is to learn from my mistakes. Hopefully you don't make the same mistakes that I do. That was a dumb move. I shouldn't have done that, especially being 50% down. What was I thinking? Typically, we'll see 50%. That's like a normal thing. We'll see 50% drawbacks, and then we'll see another 150 up. See 80% drawbacks, 90% up. And not even like that. We'll just recover from that 80% and only drop to minus 20%. And there you go. You gain back 60% of that loss. And you didn't get wrecked. You didn't give up anything. I didn't have diamond hands for WAIFER for a moment there. I slept up. I got wrecked. You got to have them diamond hands. Got to have those diamond hands. Get yourself some diamond hands. Yeah, don't sell shit. I mean, trade it if you want to. Non-financial advice, though. Holy shit, I was stupid. And I just wanted to let you guys know to hopefully get a little of this off of my back. It is done. It is over. I didn't lose completely. That is 100% A-okay. That being said, thank you for watching this. Thank you for watching my ridiculousness. And thank you for helping me to learn from my mistakes, community. Thank you. Really, seriously, thank you. Everyone, please subscribe to the channel if you like the content that you are seeing today and in previous days. It helps me out quite a bit. It lets me know you're interested. Also, leave some goddamn fucking comments. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear what you're doing. I want to hear what's going on in that noggin of yours about crypto. If you got anything else to say, I do want to get into some other tokens. I want to get into Audius. I want to get more acclimated with Solana. I need to redo my Polkadot since it's a Web3, not what I was talking about at all in my Polkadot video. Do not watch my Polkadot video. I do not want to take it down because it's content. But we all need to learn from our mistakes. If you find that I make a mistake, call me out. I'm human. We get things wrong. It is normal. And I want to bring you the best quality things, so I will, address anything that I might have mistakenly said or done during my video. And yeah, I want to bring you the best content I possibly can, guys. Thank you very much for watching. This is an episode of Blast Off with Ribs, and next time I won't get wrecked. Later.
Get on board with crypto. Sheesh.